Last month when we talked about Nvidia core, it was sitting at $846. Today it is sitting at $1,164. So you do the math, creator quant family. If you have bought by my last video, you will be up over $300. No financial advice on this channel, but if you have bought Nvidia core by my first video last year, as you can see, you will be up 4x. You will 4 times your money, man. If you put in a band, you would have 4 bands right now. You guys know how to do math, bro. But anyways, man, looking at Nvidia core on the day, it is up $14.37, so 1.25%. Looking at some of the technical indicators, man, as you can see, the RSI is sitting at 74, so it is actually nearing the overbought territory, but I would say it's a little bit towards the middle. We all know the spotlight is on Nvidia core in the investment world, so it's not too surprising that it's overbought. And then as you can see, both the MACD and signal line are trending upwards, and the MACD is above the signal line, which is a bullish signal, so positive signals for Nvidia core. But if we zoom in, we do see that the histogram showing the difference between the MACD and the signal line is actually trending downwards, so that could indicate a slowdown of this bullish activity. Just something to note, man. Of course, the indicators are not the end all be all. If that was the case, man, everybody would be rich trading stocks and cryptocurrency by just reading the charts. So obviously that's not the case. They're just indicators to give us more knowledge on what's happening with the stock. Why is Nvidia core even in the news? We all know about the 10-to-1 split. If you don't know about that, we're going to get into that later in the video. But man, Elon Musk ordered Nvidia to ship thousands of AI chips reserved for Tesla to X and XAI. Elon prioritizing X H100 GPU cluster deployment at X versus Tesla by redirecting 12,000 of shipped H100 GPUs originally slated for Tesla to X instead. So in terms of what these GPUs will be used for Tesla, they will be used for the autonomous driving features that Tesla has. Honestly, man, I've heard a lot of good things about the autonomous driving for Tesla, man. I'm definitely not a Tesla fan. I don't like Teslas at all, but it is insane technology, and with the new processing chips, it's gonna only get better. With XAI, Elon is essentially trying to develop their new AI models, and he's gonna use these GPUs to do that. Musk is seeking to build the world's largest GPU cluster in North Dakota with some capacity online in June. A memo described a Musk mandate to make all 100,000 chips available to XAI by the end of 2024. It is noted that the LLM behind XAI's growth was relying on Amazon and Oracle cloud infrastructure, with X providing additional data center capacity. Elon Musk is essentially trying to compete with AI models such as Claude, Google Gemini, ChatGPT, etc. Man, all these big AI companies. Elon Musk wants to get his foot in the door, which honestly, man, can you blame him? He is a little bit late, but can you blame him, bro? You really can't. AI is taking over, so you really cannot blame Elon Musk. The big news with Nvidia this past week, really this past month, has been the incoming 10-to-1 stock split. So essentially, man, for every 1 share of Nvidia core that you hold, it will be split into 10 shares, man. So if you have 5 shares of Nvidia core, and Creator Quant family is very, very smart, so y'all do the math. But when that happens, obviously the stock price will be split by 10 as well. So shout out to Yahoo Finance for providing us with this chart. So based on this chart, going back to 2010, they have data on 240 previous splits, and they basically conclude that stock splits are not a reason to buy in general. It says in the 2 weeks immediately following a stock split, the stocks averaged a gain of 0.44%, which is not beating the index. But the 6-month average returns does slightly outperform the SPX. Something to think about in terms of Nvidia core and their stock split, but this is basically why everybody is talking about it. Everybody is wanting to grab some Nvidia core because they think some price action is coming, and you really can't blame people, man. Nvidia core has been going bonkers, and there's no reason to see why it will stop going bonkers. We see some of the biggest companies in the world, Tesla and XAI, are fiending for these chips. Like they're itching for these processing chips, so there's no reason for Nvidia core to slow down, honestly. Again, man, not financial advice. Tesla, XAI, Adobe, etc., man, everybody is fiending for these GPUs, so there is no reason for Nvidia core to really slow down, man, just based off common sense. But we all know anything can happen in this investment world. That's just how it is, man. Anything can happen, but man, I don't really know, man. I think it could shoot up because a lot of people are wanting to buy this stock, and if they're on a platform where you can't buy fractional shares, so this could be an entry level for a lot of those people, and we could see the price jump up. You never know. That's just one scenario. Without further ado, man, this is the creator of my family. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man, and hit me up with new video ideas, man. Like, it's not just AI. As you can see, it's AI, investing. We gonna do it all. Without further ado, man, I live again forever. I'm out of here. The CEO of ChatGPT OpenAI. So, man, I'm looking at the support line at front end, back end, and full stack. Would it be $7,136,000?